Catchphrase Man is back. I deleted the first video, and yesterday's video I deleted the morning part. Unfortunately, now I have a beautiful meeting today with the new employee. I'm transferring some files for her, and Sophie's a little bit moody. Woke up a little bit not in the mood to have fun. She's probably in a little bit of pain due to the what's it called? The surgery. And now I'm super happy and excited to go and do a little bit of training and see how that goes. If I can get a good deal on the hiring that I'm doing. Hopefully, I do. It's going to be an interesting journey. I'm always excited to hire people, and I'm always excited to collaborate with people because I know that I transform myself into a better uh, creator. I just create more. I do more. I expand into new ventures. I do a lot of things just because it it just forces you to, at least for me it happens, it forces you to expand and work, and because you are paying someone, it forces that commitment from you as well that you wouldn't have except from working for someone else. That's exactly what happens to me. I tend to have a lot more commitment when working for someone else than when I work for myself, just because I know that I can hire someone to do those kinds of things for me, and it's much easier to do so. Well, not really. You have to find people, train them, and then have them work. But usually, it's not such a big deal. But I used to think that it's hard to find people, but easier than you think. Most people need nice jobs. I'm a nice boss. I'm a nice employer. I usually treat people very well. And even if in the past I had an employee who was not really okay with our collaboration, and she went, we split different ways. And then years later, I met her again and I asked her, because that was her first job working for me. And then I asked her, was your next job better? And she was like, hell no. It was 10 times worse. And I'm like, see, you don't, if you don't have a real comparison, then you don't know when you find a good job. So, yeah, it's hard for people to really understand what it means to have a good job or a good employer. And I consider myself a good employer. I pay people fairly, not not amazing money, but I pay them usually more than they had at the last work. And yeah, in this case, I was paying her more than everyone else I paid before, so that was a good. And that's true for everything. I paid everyone more than I paid the last person. So yeah, it's interesting. Well, now it's different because I'm getting an employee. Last time I got a collaborator, and he was paid by the project, not by the. And I didn't have to train him, so that was good. Now, the fact that I didn't have to train him meant that I could pay him a little bit more, but it's close enough. The the payment right now. I didn't do proper calculations about how these things work. If it's more than the last time, but more than the last employee. Let's say it's true like that. So that's fun. I'm going to go meet her because the transfer is done. Another beautiful day is over. I had an amazing day actually. I met with the new employee. Everything went very, very good. Unfortunately, Sophie had a little bit of a problem in terms of her pain. Uh, I had to go to the vet anyway today because it was her 5-day checkup, and we got some pills, some anti-inflammatory pills, some painkillers, and she's feeling way better. She hasn't cried, so that's better. The vet said there's no concern. It's just because um, the shots that she got after the operation stopped being effective, and now she's feeling a little bit of pain. She's recovering, so it's quite normal. Everything was good. And for the next 4 days, I'm gonna feed her some pills. And other than that, I watched 7 hours of Queen's Gambit from episode 1 to episode 7, the entire series. Do I feel bad about that? No. I actually feel amazing about it. I felt very good about watching this TV series, rewatching it actually, because I watched it when it came out. I used to have I used to have a blast watching it because it was the first time I got the virus. I was feeling so bad, extremely bad. It was New Year's Eve, and I was feeling absolutely devastated. Just, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything. I was just walking around the house just for a little bit, and then I was out of breath. It was horrible. But when I watched the TV series, The Queen's Gambit, it was great, and that kept me going. And I was amazed even back then at what a nice and short and sweet and beautiful TV series it was, and it is. If you didn't watch it, please do. It's amazing. And thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.